Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and or good night. This is Genshin Impact English lesson number 58. We're continuing Autumn Leaves Part 4.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
That's right, I'm gonna kick their butts.
Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds.
Knows no bounds, meaning someone has unlimited freedom. Because we can be anywhere and fight anywhere, we can do that anywhere.
He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Yep, that's me, Ultrismic.
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch.
Take things up a notch, such as turning up the ante, meaning let's make it a little more exciting. Used in many scenarios for a wow factor, such as, oh, there's a race for 100 meters in the pool, but now, to up the ante, to take things up a notch, they have to do it with buoyant balls in the way.
As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
What's wrong, Kazuha?
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
Sleight of hand and idiom, meaning the clever trick to manipulate someone to gain an unfair advantage. That's the main use. Such as if you're reading an article or you're talking about politics, the politician's speech was just rhetorical sleight of hand.
The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
And then let's see, where are we going? We're following Kazuha. Oh, there he is. Sorry, people. Bye. We'll be back. Oh yeah, this over here, this is pretty cool. I'll get a link below over here.
Huh?
It's an actual puzzle. No.
For justice.
Yes, I recommend you bring Xingqiu, because
The winds have come
later
at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
you're gonna beat a
Ride the winds
pyro
upward.
boss.
From there we can
But
continue our
also,
search for clues.
off-field hydra is very recommended to the guy who we are going to beat. Yeah, such as this guy.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
Yep, because if you beat him, we get some treasure! Arrgh. Yes, treasure's very nice.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
And then over here,
Forward.
the most stressful part, if you don't have any stamina,
You can hear that too?
we're gonna jump, and then we have to go through these hoops in 30 seconds. Oh my god, oh, I missed the first thing.
Hubris.
Shoot.
This way. Follow me.
Oh no, oh no.
There may be an ambush waiting
Okay.
for us up ahead, but I trust
Come
that
on,
you are
traveler.
prepared for such a scenario.
I just skip the first two. I'm lazy. And, oh, I'm making it. 7. I forgot how to do this part. Oh no. So yeah, if you miss out, it's okay. You'll just restart again over here, and then you just do the whole shebang again.
You can hear
Shebang
that too?
nonsense.
Sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Oh, I'm prepared, Kazuha. You're getting us some death hoops here.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Yep, time to get your butts whooped. And let's see how much damage I do. And, oh, okay. Okay. Alright. When we get to Inazuma,
Test subject.
this is exactly what I want to see before we even go there. And then the other bad guy is over on this side, the real one who stole.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you.
All good here. He's been very creative with boasting and proud laughter because the guy's so arrogant.
In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Indiscriminately, an adverb that means to do something random or carelessly without making careful choices or planning, even judgment. Best example sentence being a doctor who would say to you, taking medicine indiscriminately can harm your health. Obviously not all medicine, but in some contexts for like, you're rummaging through medicine and you're just trying to say, oh, my knee hurts, and you accidentally took a birth pill instead of the pain relief Advil. That will be indiscriminate because you weren't careful in reading and taking that medicine. Indiscriminately is also a popular word in business, so I will give you a best business context sentence, being the HR department indiscriminately rejected any resume that lacked a specific keyword, missing out on several highly talented candidates. And then in a less article like matter if you're hearing someone say in marketing, sending promotional emails indiscriminately to your entire subscriber list will increase our unsubscribe rate. Also, look at this pretty boy. He needs a rerun.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
Yeah, one thing here, when someone has their eyes on something, it means they see something that they want. He had eyes on the vision, he really wanted the vision, he really needed it for some reason, which is why he stole it. Power.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have gone differently.
Drat, dang it.
I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Ooh, roasted. Like in medieval times where they had to track thieves that way.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
And we're gonna kill him with kindness. We're gonna fight him. I don't care. Let's see how well we do. Oh, pretty good so far. Yeah, I know I'm gonna beat him. We're gonna beat him.
Have my revenge.
Yay!
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Persevere, present, and persevered, in this case past tense, a verb that means to continue to make an effort to achieve something despite how hard it is, no matter the obstacles or the delays. In case you're reading American sports history, like the Olympics, in World War II, a historic sports book might say Jesse Owens, a track and field athlete, persevered during World War II because he was black and he was competing in Germany. Persevered is a really good word here because during that hard historic time, if you were African American in track and field representing Team USA, whom African Americans still endured prejudice during their home country, they endured prejudice in Germany because they were discriminatory against African Americans. That's perseverance. He proved to African Americans that, hey, you can win at any sport you want to. That's enlightening.
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
Commendable, adjective. When something is commendable, it deserves such praise or admiration. A really good general sentence example that is kind of a phrase and trope is a man who admits his guilt or humility is commendable.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened.
Extinguished vision, meaning destroyed vision.
From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the light's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Yeah, a few things here. So, the pinnacle of Raiden Shogun, the peak of Raiden Shogun, her maximum power, people's aspirations, people's hope. If something is solemn, it is grim, murky, kind of midline of sad and mellow.
Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
He has a brutal backstory, trust me. You should really do his story. His story is very Ronin inspired, so yes, play his story. It's just really good.
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
And yay, we're gonna do this again.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Common in American and British casual. When we're saying someone's muttering something, someone's kind of talking about something and just kind of talking lazily about something and not really saying anything accurately. And then, I see what we're saying here. So Captain Beidou is talking kind of smack about Ningguang. She's probably taking orders from Ningguang. And because Ningguang is such orderly, Captain Beidou says that she's such a stick in the mud. Because stick in the mud is an idiom that means and describes someone who prefers the old way of doing things in a traditional way. Good scenario and example sentence. Your friend comes over and suggests they want to play chess or Go or Mancala, but you want to play Xbox or Switch or Uno. You say, oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. We're going to do something fun and modern.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
A definite conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Stipulate verb, a formal word that means to demand or specify something. An example sentence similar to this scenario would be the court stipulates that blah blah blah, and that blah blah blah, this person wins this case.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Clever and creative. Perpetual tempest. A better alternate way of saying a violent storm.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
An infinite violent storm. Even worse. We'll get to Raiden Shogun later. Short disclaimer for the English lessons. During SNES 9's release, 7.0, there will be my English lessons in Inazuma, because there's a lot of things in the 7.0 which will refer back to Inazuma's release.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Very true. Arduous, adjective, meaning a task or journey that requires intense effort or energy or stamina. Pun intended. And believe me, your journey during Inazuma and after is the most arduous in Genshin Impact. And yay, we finished Autumn Wind Scarlet Leaves! Awesome! Dimension rank 34, yay, and we got primos. That's our English lesson for today. I'll see you on the next one, and thanks for watching. Now to Inazuma Act 1, Part 1, English Lesson 59. Bye! Au revoir! 再见!
Yawning without covering your mouth. Uncouth.